Hi, dear Mr. Wise is here. At the beginning of the 21st century, the Earth is facing several environmental crises. Climate change has transformed vast plains and lush landscapes into scorching deserts. This shift is deeply troubling and foretells a frightening future. The issue of water supply is evident in countries around the world. People find themselves waiting for hours in long lines just for a small amount of water. Consequently, we begin to compete for the last remaining water resources. Food production requires water, and as access to this essential resource becomes increasingly scarce, the cost of food and its production will rise dramatically. This means that in addition to higher food prices, we will also have to endure long waits for mere drops of water. When most people can no longer maintain their previous way of life, massive public protests will erupt, no matter where you live. Citizens expect their politicians to manage this crisis, but they often prove too weak to take effective action. Tensions will escalate further. Countries with abundant water resources may begin to exert pressure on their neighbors, leading to an outcome we desperately want to avoid: regional wars. In these conflicts, each country will likely be backed by its powerful allies. Countries facing similar challenges might attempt to form a water coalition. They gather in numerous conferences to address the crisis, at least for their members. But these efforts could ultimately prove fruitless. Superpowers will exert pressure to control water resources, imposing severe economic sanctions on other nations, further aggravating political tensions. Eventually, the long-anticipated day will arrive. After years of crisis and unrest, one superpower finally launches an attack on another to seize water resources, or, at the very least, to compel that nation to share its supply. This assault inadvertently ignites World War III. Military command centers are established, and armed forces are placed on high alert. War engulfs the skies, the land, and the seas. As I have mentioned in previous videos, war never truly has winners, even for those who claim victory. Following horrific violence, millions around the globe will be forced to flee their homes, and the specter of war will lead to widespread displacement. After years of conflict and the realization that war solves nothing, peace treaties will eventually be negotiated. Countries will gradually declare an end to hostilities, with many viewing their nation as the hero of the struggle. They will commit to distributing desalination technology worldwide to better manage water resources. In the end, the issue will be managed, and having a simple bottle of water will bring unexpected joy to the people. Subscribe, Mr. Wise.